These numbers give us a daily general snapshot of the state of COVID-19 in Wisconsin, but it is not detailed enough to really tell the story of the pandemic in our state. That is why we are announcing today a new data page on our website. This page is dedicated to tracking facility-based outbreaks and investigations here in Wisconsin. Let me be clear, every positive test of COVID-19 begins a case investigation with contact tracing. However, positive tests can also trigger a facility-wide investigation depending on the location of those positive tests. For example, a single positive test in a long-term care facility, such as a nursing home, indicates the need for a facility-wide investigation. The same is true for 2 or more cases in a group housing facility, such as a jail or a prison, or a healthcare facility, such as a clinic or a dialysis center, a workplace, such as a factory or another indoor space, such as a child care center. Wisconsin currently has 187 facility-based outbreaks and investigations. 93 of these are in long-term care facilities, 48 in workplace settings, 25 in group housing, 11 in healthcare facilities, and 10 in other types of facility settings. The webpage we are launching today will break this data down by setting as well as by region. Tracking the prevalence and locations of outbreaks and investigations in Wisconsin is integral to our Badger Bounce Back plan. We want to share this information so that you can see the challenges facing our communities and our state as a whole and understand how that is informing our policy decisions. In addition to our public health challenges, we know there are economic hardships caused by the COVID-19 pandemic that have reduced access to nutritious food for families. During the school year, over 400,000 students in Wisconsin receive free or reduced price lunches. Because schools are currently closed, many of these students are unable to access that food. We know many districts and community organizations are working tirelessly to help get critical nutrition to these children, and we are happy to announce today that more help is available to these families. Through funding from the Federal Families First Coronavirus Response Act, DHS will provide over $140 million in food benefits for families with children who receive free or reduced price lunches during the normal school year. These funds will be available through the first part of June. Families already enrolled in state benefits will receive the funding on their Quest cards or a dedicated pandemic EBT card. Families whose children receive free or reduced price lunches but who are not enrolled in state benefits will need to apply separately. And we at DHS are partnering with the Department of Public Instruction to contact these families so they know that they are eligible. We know that students need nutritious food to learn, and while in-person schooling has stopped, learning has not, and that is why the pandemic EBT program is so important. The COVID-19 pandemic continues to challenge us as a state, and you, the residents of Wisconsin, continue to rise to that challenge. Thank you for all the work you are doing, staying safer at home, so that we can do the important work of bouncing back as a state.